The following is an editorial of the Karate Post, 12 August 2015. Planned Parenthood. Many rightfully indignant Americans, unfortunately mostly conservatives and Republicans, are hell-bent on striking down Planned Parenthood because of surreptitiously recorded videos. Are these not illegal unless authorized by a law enforcement agency? Of a Planned Parenthood staff member talking about extremely distasteful aspects of abortion and the use of fetuses for human health issues. As a parent who planned how many children we would have, and we stuck with it using parenthood planning, I am also personally familiar with individuals who have had abortions, miscarriages, were raped or developed pregnancies despite not wanting a child. Each time any of these situations occurs to someone, there is one cardinal rule to keep in mind. It is their private affair to determine what to do, along with proper help, of course, not dictatorial interference from legal agencies. None of the decision-making as to whether to have an abortion or not should be in the hands of media, in the hands of sanctimonious do-gooders, or individual others who feel that their righteousness trumps the rights of the people directly involved, most notably the mother. As to the rights of the fetus, that again is a matter of conscience and should not be legislated. Yes, from the descriptions that we saw and that are also available online, there are morally horrible or questionable options that a mother and her family may be forced to choose from. Once again, despite our individual taste or distaste for whatever measures they choose, it is up to them to decide and should never be the decision of society as a whole. Today in America, it seems that we are determining whether parents should go to prison and their children taken away from them just because a father and a mother allowed them to walk to school, or get home early and wait neglected outside the house for an hour. Again, this is not society's business, certainly not to the extent that we destroy families and ruin human beings because we were indignant or personally convinced that the life of the minor was at risk. Based on single instances, we judge and commit to misery our fellow Americans because of our personal alarm bells ringing without knowing at all what the parents of those we emulate concern for feel about their own children. There is neglect in America, there is abuse in America, but to this we have now added a Hitler kind of fear factor where responsible and caring, loving, sincere parents are ripped away from their children by being reported to police or child care agencies. Not a single parent in our nation should fear either neighbor or stranger because of careless action taken by non-family members in highlighting something they thought they saw, but they did not. Demanding defunding of Planned Parenthood is not just demanding defunding of some wildly acting reprehensible agency that needs to be eliminated. It is about mania stirred up by nosy folks who feel at home sipping cocktails after watching police they called take you away and child services drag your kids off. This is the America being built for us today. Misguided conservatives are helping, but the main architect of ruin America is our own ignorance and knee-jerk reaction to almost everything we see or hear these days. This was a recording and an editorial of the Karate Post.